I'm Nilesh Atre, an MD from Mumbai, India, and an MBA from Europe with around 15 years of experience in the global pharmaceutical industry.
The old blockbuster model is dying. Is the pharmaceutical industry dying with it? One common technique that I use to transcend beyond such problems is to look at the big picture. The modern pharmaceutical industry has existed for the last around 100 years. If we look at the real big picture, the universe as we know it has existed for the last 15 billion years. The earth came into existence around 4.5 billion years ago, on which life emerged around 4 billion years ago. Modern human as we know him came into existence around 1 million years ago. Who created the pharmaceutical industry for the last 100 years or so as we know it, which faces the crisis in the last decade or so. If this entire flow of life and universe is continuing, it is reasonable to assume that the pharmaceutical industry as a part of it will continue to exist too, beyond the crisis. But not maybe in the same shape and not in the same form, but in a new shape and form. This new shape and form will be affected by two significant factors beyond the scope of the pharmaceutical industry. The disruptive innovations in medicine. Today, using one stem cell, it is possible to regenerate each and every organ of the entire human body. Using genetics, it is possible to regenerate the entire genetic map, paving the way for personalized medicine. This will definitely affect the future models of the pharmaceutical industry. Also, the disruptive innovations in telecommunications and the digital world. Today, the mobile phone that I use in my hand is far more powerful than the best computer that was available 25 years ago. On the internet, every second, more than 1 million emails are sent. And it is estimated that data will expand not at the rate of 1, 2, 3 times, but at a rate of around close to 50 times every 10 years, making communication super efficient. This will also definitely affect the future models of the pharmaceutical industry. So yes, for sure, the old models of the pharma industry will recede, but the value of caring for health and well-being, which is at the heart of the pharmaceutical industry, will survive. And it is through this value that the new models of R&D and business will emerge, also inheriting the true values from the disruptive innovations in medicine, stem cell biology, genetics, and telecommunications, and the digital world. How will these new models emerge? The old models of the pharmaceutical industry were developed by its teams and leaders. These teams and leaders built their careers on these old models, achieved financial success through these old models. These old models became their home, and their lives were defined by these old models. Similarly, the new models will have a different set of team and leaders. These teams and leaders will use new technology aligned with the disruptive innovations in medicine, genetics, and telecommunication. They will have a new set of values and ethics. They will build their financial success on these new models. These new models will become their home, and their lives will be defined by these new models. These teams and leaders that are in reference to the new models hold the seeds for the future of the global pharmaceutical industry. The true real innovation in reference to the global pharma industry today lies beyond the entire scenario of the big pharma crisis.